Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, guys, my name is Carrie. If you've been here before, you know my name. What is going on here? My computer just decided that it no longer wants to cooperate, and I just had the live open on my screen, and then my fucking computer, right? Always some sort of technical difficulty up in here. All right. Leo, Cancer, placements. Hold up. Let me just get this screen open. Come on. I know patience is a virtue, right? But this should not be going this slow. The weather is a little bit wild here at the moment where I'm at. So forgive if there's background noise. I don't have my mic plugged in at the moment either because my phone is on charge because we just did a members live. So just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Here we go. Getting there. Any day now. Any day now, right? We'll get there. Any day. I don't fucking know what's happening. I'm just going to have to change my settings over here just so I can see what's going on. Come on, YouTube. Get it together. And look, I do get a little bit click happy. You know when you're on a computer and you know it's not meant to go as fast as what you're wanting to click and you're sitting there just like pressuring the shit out of it. I love that. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. And look, I'm glad that, even if you guys are just watching in the background and not overly involved in the conversations here, that you guys are getting value out of the channel. That I love that. Thank you. Now, if somebody could just work out why I've always got gremlins in my devices. Do my devices have gremlins, right? I don't know. Could it just be me? Probably, but at least I know everything's set up there beautifully. All right, now I can see it all. Oh, because I hate doing this. I feel like one of these old people where I have to like get close to my screen and be like, sorry, what was that comment? Like I know, I just can't help myself, right? And then I know that I'm going to slow the whole process down by like clicking too many things, but hey, girl can't help her, right? I want to get to where I'm going and I want to get there fast, right? Now, speaking of fast, 555, you could also be seeing 14, 14, 23, 23. All right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. It is 12:34 p.m. my local time. It is the 8th of what is it? It's the 8th of June 2025. It is a Sunday. Sunday is Sun energy, Leo energy, and it was also the date overall breaks down to a number 5. Okay, which also again, with it being the 8th and the 5th, we are very, very much talking about Leo energy. Hold up 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Children just pushing the boundary. It's pissing down with rain outside and my daughter comes out. We want the sprinkler. Okay, child, sure. We'll just throw you outside in winter and just let you just have a good old water play session on the lawn out there, right? Have I? Am I glowing? Am I? Maybe it's just the lighting. Could it just be the lighting in here, maybe? Anyway, guys, like I said, the overall date breaking down to the number 5. It's an 8 energy day, so it's going to be a lot to do with abundance, changes. Now, I'm going to say for some of you guys, you could also be feeling at the moment really, look at that, as I split the deck, we've got the Fool here, so somebody ready to take some sort of new leap of faith. We've got the King of Wands here on the bottom. Okay, so Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, doesn't matter. You could be sitting in King of Wands type energy, natural born leader, baby, a visionary, right? Again, if you guys have been feeling a little bit tired over the past few days, you are being guided to take some time to rest because there are some fast changes up ahead that you guys are going to be experiencing. I'm seeing 203 on my screen over here as well. So again, just backing up that 5 energy of something, some sort of rapid change here that's going to be taking place. Interesting. I don't normally just start grabbing a tarot deck and start reading like that, but I guess this is where we're headed. So yeah, somebody could be getting ready to take some sort of leap of faith here, taking control of their life, some sort of looking at the big picture here. Okay, somebody's been looking at the big picture here and ready to take some sort of spontaneous leap of faith into a new direction. Again, this could have to do with work, okay, something you're creating. It could be a promotion as well. Somebody could be stepping up into a management or leadership position here as well. But yeah, it's new beginnings here, new visions, being bold, daring, charming, all that good shit, right? Yeah, so if you are feeling tired, guys, you know, take this opportunity over the next few days to get some rest, okay? Because again, you're going to need this rest for whatever this shift is. The star is here as I split the deck with the Ace of Pentacles underneath that and the Six of Wands. All right, so again, oof, loving that energy. King of Pentacles is there too with that as well. So yeah, I'm going to say for some of you guys, the reason why you are feeling drained or more so guided towards taking some time out and taking some sort of break is because there is something, some sort of... I'm going to say for a lot of you guys, this could have to do with your purpose as well, but some sort of new opportunity here that's going to be leading to some sort of success, recognition. This could also be you just boldly stepping into a much more self-confident type energy as well. Okay, so get your rest while you can because, you know, it looks like we're going to have to giddy up, babies, because, you know, look at that. That horse is ready to freaking, do you know what I mean? Just... oof. I love this energy, guys. All right. So again, if you are feeling tired, okay, just know that it's a call to get rest before whatever this shift is that's taking place in your life. Well, you know, on a Sunday, Amber, you should be doing nothing besides maybe, you know, laying out in the sunshine like a lioness, right? Absorbing the absorbing some of that some of that vitamin D. Don't take that too far. Don't take that too far. Again, 203 sitting here on my screen still, number 5. Again, there are going to be some big changes that are coming here. Rewards, okay? So there's a new manifestation that's coming in. And again, I'm going to say quite quickly, probably quicker than some of you guys might have thought. So definitely get that rest and get ready for whatever this shift is. Okay, what is this in regards to, Spirit? What is this shift in regards to? King of Swords, and we've got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom here. Okay, so yeah, this is in regards to something you've been quite disciplined with. Okay, there could also be some sort of mental clarity that you guys are going to get in regards to a path opening up. All right. So you could be having to make some sort of head over heart decision here to move forward with something that's going to bring about some sort of new opportunity for growth, new opportunity for finances with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, something that's tied to your success here. Okay, so I can see here you're going to be having to multitask as well. All right, again, the reason why you're going to be needing to take that break. Okay. You might also have to look at how you're going to balance out some type of priorities or the different priorities in your life over the next few days before whatever this new shift is. Again, I'm going to say for some of you guys, no, for all of you guys, this is going to be a choice, okay? There's something that you're choosing to step into or that you're going to need to choose to step into. And you're going to need to boldly and freely step forward into this. I'm seeing 212 on my screen now. Again, 5 energy is really, really strong. So I want to say buckle up, babies, right? It's currently 41 minutes past 12. So yeah, I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to communicate with us, is that fast-paced change that is coming here. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be maybe even, yeah, with the 3 of Swords in reverse here and the 4 of Swords straight under that. Spirit is definitely guiding you towards getting some rest, okay? Letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Really pouring into your self-love at the moment as well, making sure that you are protecting your peace at the moment. because there's some sort of renewal that's happening here. Okay, so make sure you get that rest in. Okay, because something's about to launch. I love that. I love that. All right, what else have we got coming in for my Leos? All right, so there could be we've got the Five of Wands here. There could be someone in your energy here that's in some sort of competition, creating some sort of challenges here. Okay, with the Page of Swords in reverse here, this is somebody that is a lot of talk, no action. Okay, so you could have somebody that's again, this is just background energy, background noise. This is not a part of the main reading here. It's obviously popping up for a reason. Somebody could again be maybe trying to fight against whatever this success is that you guys are going to be having in the near future. Okay, so just be mindful. This is somebody that lacks planning, somebody sarcastic, cynical, aggressive. Okay, somebody who you have a bit of an ego clash with. This is somebody who doesn't want to see things. They're avoiding, this person is avoiding looking at things from a higher perspective here. Okay, this is somebody who's quite selfish as well. This person could be a bit withdrawn and isolated at the moment. Okay, they're having some sort of lack of growth here in their own world with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, but they're not putting in the effort either with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so somebody see, I'm going to say somebody from your past here is maybe watching as well. There could be a lot of gossip about whatever this new beginning is, or this is what's coming up in the future energy. People you know, of low skill, okay, who haven't actually been putting any effort and are quite withdrawn, but also not getting a different perspective on life at the moment, sort of judging and maybe creating a little bit of conflict in the energy. All right. Again, Spirit are just saying here with the Chariot, continue to move forward. All right. The situation has already faced judgment. Okay. And they want you to move forward quite courageously too. Okay. With passion. They want you to keep driving forward towards whatever this manifestation is, whatever this goal that you guys have. But again, I'm going to say, make sure you've got that rest, okay? For a lot of you guys, this is going to be a recovery with your finances, okay? And a lot of you guys are having a new emotional beginning as well that's coming up for you guys. So you guys could be single at the moment as well, just, you know, really trying to move forward with some of the opportunities that have come up more so in your financial realm, okay, or matters of business, that sort of thing. But I can see that somebody here is absolutely moving forward and overcoming some sort of adversity in their lives. You've got, like I said, a new relationship on the horizon here as well. Maybe somebody also wanting to this could also be somebody here with the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, that Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups. This could also be somebody that's moving into your energy that has just recovered from some sort of financial loss, who's actually just only now ready maybe to start something new. Okay, so for some of you guys, somebody could be moving forward towards you. That you needed some time maybe to recover from something from their past. Okay. What else we got for my Cancer Leo placements? We got the Nine of Cups here. All right, so a wish fulfillment here. Somebody feeling very content at the moment with where they're at, satisfaction type energy. Again, you could be receiving some sort of recognition for your achievements and your success at the moment. Okay, you've definitely got past energies sort of thinking about you at the moment, right? We've got the Six of Cups with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is that person again. This person's facing some sort of heavy judgment here as well for whatever their past actions were. Again, Cancer Leo, play this no attention. Okay, again, this is just what's energetically playing up around you. You got better things and better things coming, all right? You got better things to focus on, better things to do with your time. Yeah, strength, right? You guys are living in a very much different energy than what you were in the past. Okay, somebody can see that you've got love and respect for yourself now. All right, this is somebody here that is stuck in the past, unable to move on. All right, but somebody can see that you're sitting in look at you, Leo. Look at you, Leo, Cancer, right? You guys are sitting in that pure positive energy at the moment. Really good energy for you guys to manifest. Okay. Beautiful energy. All right, let's have a look for those of you guys that this is a financial opportunity. Let's have a look what that's going to entail, what Spirit want you to know about that, and then we'll move into the love side of things. Okay, we've got the Empress here, so boss bitch energy, right? Somebody could be, again, a new idea could be birthing as well for you guys. All right. Oh, all right. Yeah, so I'm going to say some of you guys are about to slowly recover here. Okay, so we've got slow growth and loss. So if you guys have been feeling like there's been a bit of loss when it comes to finances. Now I'm also getting, again, this past energy is definitely feeling some sort of loss when it comes to the finances. Okay, so you could have been going through some sort of, again, divorce settlement. Okay, somebody could be losing finances here. But I see for you guys where this is, again, that financial opportunity, there is going to be some sort of growth that's happening here. Okay, it is going to be slow and steady. All right, but we want it to be sustainable. All right, so slow and steady is going to be far more sustainable. With health here as well, it's going to be a lot more healthy, a much more healthy approach. Okay, if you're trying to grow these things slow and steady. 313, you could be seeing 313. That's also the number 7. Okay, so making sure you're listening to Spirit. This could also feel like a bit of a lucky break for somebody. Again, picking up on that 7 energy, Libra energy, partnerships. So again, for some of you guys, this could be growth in partnerships, financial partnerships, or just a partnership which leads to some sort of financial growth between the two of you. Okay. Let's get you a couple of oracle from my oracle deck here. For those of you that this is a work focus. Again, 3, it's 3. I'm seeing 314 on my screen. Again, about communication, about change here. Commitment, Hera. All right, so embracing the nurture within your relationships are reaching deeper levels. So again, this could be a relationship here within form of partnership, okay, when it comes to business. Okay, so you could be reaching some sort of deeper level of business partnership here with somebody in the near future. Okay, it's going to be about something... oh, look at that, Spirit tickling my nose. We've got inventive, creative, diligent. So working towards your goals methodically, your skills and hard work are paying off. Putting in the effort will lead to success. So again, I feel like somebody is definitely committed to putting in some sort of effort here to grow something slow and steady so that it's sustainable for the long term. Okay. Oh, yep, take that. Okay. Signs, yeah. You're being shown signs, but also make sure you're paying attention to the signs. Again, I think I said it in my members live when I was talking to Jason. If you guys are seeing numbers on repeat at the moment, be mindful of what your thoughts were surrounding at the time. For instance, if you're thinking about work when you're seeing 555, start looking up what your angel numbers are, 555 in career. If you were thinking about love, apply it to that. If you're thinking about past energy, apply it to that so that you can get a deeper understanding of what these signs are, what these messages are that Spirit are trying to give you and how they're trying to guide you. Okay. Yeah. Fishing. It's time to test the waters, throw in a line and see what bites, especially when it comes to new opportunities in your career and finances. Maybe when it comes to starting a new business as well. It's definitely time to have faith in yourself as well and explore, right? It's time to explore the potential of your creativity, the potential of, how far you can take this, okay? Absolutely. What you're thinking about matters a lot when you guys are seeing signs and synchronicities and especially numerology. So make sure when you guys are searching up, your numerology, that you make sure that you're searching for, what energy were you in? What were you thinking about? Who were you thinking about? Because that's what the message is going to be related to. It's going to help you guys get a better understanding of why these numbers are showing up. All right. So for some of you guys, you could also be going into, so when we talk about partnerships here, partnership structures, can often be more than one partner in a business structure. So there could also be, again, for some of you, we picked up on this yesterday, there could also be somebody dropping out of a business partnership here with third parties. So there could be maybe too many people involved in, too many people's fingers in the pie, so to speak. Could be creating a bit of conflict. So that could be changing as well over the next week or so. Maybe I'm going to say even up to the next 1 to 2 months. Again, timeline's going to be different for everybody, depending on how much work you're putting in, depending on where you're at in the timeline, all right? So just be mindful of that. All right. Yeah. You're a time for expanding your experiences. There is movement taking place. Okay. Explore new methods of communication is what this card is all about. But this is about wealth, travel, communication, and there's a surprise coming here. All right. So something surprising. I feel like it's a good surprise, guys, not a bad one. You guys are, I feel like, well and truly past any huge bad surprises happening. That with 333 there, you guys aren't manifesting bad shit. You're not manifesting bad surprises. You're absolutely manifesting only good for yourselves. So make sure also that you're not holding yourself back from opportunities that you might be quite pleasantly surprised how they turn out. All right. Again, be mindful of your thoughts. If you're seeing 333 at the moment, if you've been seeing 333 a lot, you are a master manifester. So what you think is going to appear faster than you think, especially when we're seeing 5 energy as well. You might also be seeing your thoughts manifesting in real subtle ways, but really, really quickly at the moment. So again, be mindful of where those thoughts are at, okay? Alrighty. For those of you, when it comes to a new situation, when it comes to love, okay, some of you guys could have just gone through a recent breakup as well. Okay, the Ace of Cups could be showing up, being that you are independent and single at the moment. All right, so for those of you, the guys that are either manifesting new love or just entering in new love, all right, we're going to tap into that and see what Spirit want us to know. Oh, okay. Interesting. Spirit said, put that back in because I need to shuffle that deck out a lot better if I don't want my cards to pop out the same. You're feeling exhausted? Well, go get yourself a good sleep, honey. It is definitely, I've been feeling it the past 2 days, even though I've been getting more sleep than I normally would. And I mean, I'm not sick at the moment. Like, I'm feeling better, but yeah, I feel very, very drained and very, very guided to just, kind of keep, not to the bare minimum, like, but to kind of do the bare minimum at the moment and only give as much as I need to, and then reserve the rest of that for, whatever is coming up here. So, again, if you guys are being guided towards taking more rest, don't feel guilty, right? If you can let go of some things that don't need to be done right now, absolutely let go of them. If the washing doesn't need to be folded and put away, leave it, right? If there's things that can be left at the moment, it's time to just pour into yourself over the next few days and get yourself fueled, right? Okay, I was just saying in my members live as well, like I spent more yesterday on vitamins, minerals, and shit like that yesterday than I did on my grocery shopping, just so that we're giving ourselves in my household the absolute best. Because yeah, look at that, right? I split that deck. We got the 6 of Wands here with the Chariot. So somebody's going to be moving forward successfully into something when it comes to a connection as well. All right, so get all the rest of that alone time in while you can, right? Guys, 26 people in this room with only 16 likes on that count. If you guys are sitting in here, you're enjoying the message, absorbing my energy, the least you could do is throw a like on that video. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here right now, because again, I'll make that decision. If you want to drop off from the live and you don't want the message and you're not going to be reciprocal, then you're just going to listen to me chat shit for about the next 5 minutes. My OGs will hang in because they know exactly what this is all about. And if I need to make that call to close off this chat and go and jump into personal reads, then I will do that. But I refuse to give my energy to people who can't so much as place a like on my video while you're sitting here getting all this good energy and, good messages and all this shit, right? So I can't do it. Again, I'm drained enough in my life right now, so I'm not about to let energies just sit there and take these messages and, I know, and I appreciate you guys who do, I appreciate you guys who do. See, that's better. You know what I mean? I can deal with 20 people and 18 likes, right? But what I can't deal with is when I see 16 likes and 30 people in here where there's, half the crowd are in here just being fucking entitled to my energy, thinking that, that I owe them some sort of confirmation or, like I need to give my energy, but they don't need to reciprocate that shit. Like, I don't know why the fuck people walk around Tarot land or in the spiritual community even fucking thinking that you're going to get anything. If you're going to take from me and not give back, I'm telling you right now, Spirit want you to know you're not getting shit, right? Because I am speaking, Spirit are speaking through me. So if Spirit is speaking through me, giving you the message and you can't have gratitude for it, they're not giving you shit. So stop walking around tarot listening to these messages like waiting for your fucking handout because you're not getting it. If you can't give to the people that are giving you the messages so much as a comment, a like, a share, a subscribe, okay, you are not in reciprocal energy and spirit won't be giving you shit. I will keep repeating it until those people in the background get it through their fucking thick heads, right? You don't get without giving. Okay, it's just like we were told to walk away from connections where things weren't reciprocal, right? Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, members, right? Members know when you come into members' lives, right? You can ask as many questions as you want. You get the full reading, right? Again, but you know, people want to come up and steal my energy. I don't have time for that fucking shit. I'd rather give it to my OGs and my members day in, day out, right? Because again, it's an exchange of that energy, which is fair. If it's not fair, this is how your girl gets, right? She starts fucking wilding out and shit. But again, we've still got like these people that just like to sit in the fucking background. And to those tarot readers, right? You tarot readers who are fucking out there who watch my channel just to re-regurgitate shit, right? How the fuck do you people sleep at night? How the fuck do you people sleep at night knowing that you guys don't actually have the fucking skills to back you guys up? While you're sitting there fucking profiting off of the fucking collective's pain. Feel good about yourself, do you? Right? So many fucking entitled energies in this fucking world, and people think like I'm supposed to give to them. So, no, those numbers want to keep sitting there. All right, this is what we're doing, OGs. This is what we're doing. We're going back to fucking what I have to do when people want to sit here and be non-reciprocal. So we're just gonna close that out, and we're gonna change this up, all right? You can't so much as be appreciative, support my fucking channel, right? Spirit don't want to fucking support you. It's pretty fucking simple. The chat's now closed out to anyone who hasn't been here for 10 minutes, and that's it. I'm no longer reading for Cancer Leo placements. Guys, if you would like a yes or no, not a general, not a question, just a yes or no. A question that has a yes or no, please drop that in the comments below. We're going to do that instead. So to all the non-reciprocal Cancer Leo energies that want to come up in here, this is my way of saying fuck you, go fix yourself, and don't come back to my fucking live until you have, right? Don't come back in here until you have reciprocal fucking energy, because I'm no longer reading for you, right? Every time I see this is of what we're gonna fucking do, and I don't care, because I know that I will get the reciprocal energy from those that are actually in here supporting my channel. I only want to give to those who are happy to give back. And as simple as what I fucking like. Absolutely, you can get out of the hole you're in. That's not a matter of spirit. That's not a matter of spirit saying yes or no. Okay, that's not even a question that we need to ask. Are we allowed to? No, it's do you want to? And it's more about formulating a plan on how we actually get ourselves out of these situations, all right? And Lisa, I am going to start doing different time slots as well for my members, because that's where people show up. You know, you want to get deeper into this journey. You really want to make the progress, right? Again, do any of us sit there and go through life not paying for professional help, right? You go to a psychologist, you pay for that shit. We go have healing sessions, Reiki sessions, all this shit. We pay for that shit. I don't know why people seem to think, right, that people who are psychic mediums, healers and shit, just because we're on YouTube, that we're meant to just be giving our energy to the entire collective for fucking nothing. Again, we don't get anywhere in our own lives if we sit here and overgive to the collective that don't want to give back. That would be like me teaching you guys constantly, just, you know what, keep pouring out to fucking people that aren't reciprocal. I would be a hypocrite, right, if I didn't have these boundary lines in my own lives, right? And I would be teaching you guys one thing and then fucking practicing another. Again, I don't give a fuck if these floaters in the fucking background like me. Don't fucking like me. Spirit don't care if you like me. That doesn't take away from the fact that I'm a good fucking person just because you don't like me, or you don't like the way I speak, or you don't like the way I handle these situations. You think I don't know when Spirit tell me to fucking pull back my energy and not speak like this to people? Because I can hear the chatter. I can hear when people chatter, look at that guy, right? So don't even fucking chat your shit and think I can't fucking hear that shit, because I do, right? I absolutely fucking do. I just don't give a fuck because I know what message I'm delivering. I know where I'm guided to go with spirit. I know when spirit tell me to have this fucking boundary line, there's a fucking reason for it. And it's to show these people in here who actually give a shit about their lives, who give a fuck about improving their lives, learning what the fuck a boundary line looks like and how the fuck to maintain it, right? Yeah, if it comes across harsh, it probably fucking needs to, because apparently there are people that keep continuously coming up in my fucking lives and it just doesn't seem to get through their fucking ears, right? So, hey, if your ego's a little bit fucking offended, well, hey, maybe your ego might irk at you long enough where you go, shit, maybe I need to look at the fact that I'm sitting here complaining about how many people in my life didn't fucking give to me, and I can't so much as put a like on a fucking reading that I got clarification from that made my ego feel so much better that I'm right and my ex is wrong, right? I don't even want those kind of energies around. The collective, the true spiritual community do not want those fucking energies around. So if that's the kind of person you are, I don't give a fuck if this speech offends you, right? If you're one of those people that wants to come into the live, oh, you've said it enough, I don't give a fuck what you think I've said enough. Clearly it hasn't been said enough if this is the shit that keeps happening, right? Again, do not back down, Leo. Do not back down, Cancer. When you have those boundary lines, you need to maintain them. Because if you don't, then people will start to creep into your energy and keep taking from you, okay? And at the moment, we don't have that kind of energy to give to non-reciprocal people. You know what that tells spirit every time we do that? That we haven't changed. We don't want better for ourselves. We are content with being used and abused by these energies, you know? Yeah. Right? It's just, I can't fathom how fucking people walk around in this fucking community thinking that they're fucking upright when they're clearly fucking not, man. You know? If I go around on any video, any content, if I don't like the content, do you know what I do? I leave. I don't finish watching it. If I see somebody in a live and I don't like it, I leave. I don't sit there and fucking watch, take their energy, absorb the fucking message and then not so much as reciprocate. If I find value in something, I show that. I show my gratitude, my appreciation, because you have to understand everything is connected to spirit. Everything that we get that's of value, that opens our eyes, that puts us on the right path, has been placed there by spirit. So if you are walking around not being thankful, right? Showing gratitude, you are disrespecting spirit, not the fucking person who's on the screen in front of you. But that's the thing. Everybody walking around thinking they know how this spiritual realm works, right? People don't even fucking understand the basic principles of spirituality, let alone how to be a fucking decent human being these days. Okay? And that's what's so fucking disappointing to see. And we truly want to see change in the fucking world. But we got people walking around our own community who won't change their fucking attitude and being entitled. How the fuck do we ever expect to see change, right? And this is why I drum in these boundaries to you guys, right? Because if you guys don't start upholding them in your own personal spaces as well, again, every time somebody crosses your boundary line, that gives them the okay to do so. This is where we have people continuously doing unjustified behavior towards us, towards others, because we don't speak up. We don't draw the fucking boundary line and we don't maintain it. So this gives the idea to everybody else who's floating out there that they're actually entitled to walk around being this way. And we need to stop that. We need to stop it within our own realm first. And then when we get strong to a point where we're able to stand up for others, we need to be that voice for others, right? So that they can then gain that strength, so that they can feel like they are supported too and safe and protected in order to be able to heal and grow themselves, right? But again, it's an evolutionary process that we can't do without a whole, right? We need the numbers here, okay, in order to see this world change, all right? I finished, my spirit's like, now we've finished the rant, right? We've finished that. But again, it's not just for the people that aren't giving, it's so that I can really drum it into you guys. Do not back down, okay? When you know something is not right, you need to use your voice. You need to know that when you are standing up for justice, you are standing up for spiritual justice. If you are guided towards giving those messages, having those boundary lines and speaking that truth, that is spirit speaking through you, okay? That is the only way shift is ever going to change and take place in this world, right? Is by us standing up and having the courage, okay, to make sure that we do not let injustice just slip by, right? Because people think it's excusable. Let's get to our yes or no's, babies. Let's get to the yes or no's. But yeah, in regards to will you ever get out of a hole that you're in, that's a choice. Okay, again, spirit aren't going to give me a yes or no for you, because do you want to pull yourself out? Again, it's all about making plans and preparations. Okay, setting yourselves goals and then working out what are the steps I need to take to achieve those goals. That's how you get out of a hole, right? Again, you're talking to somebody who less than 2 years ago was in prison, right? That's how rock bottom my life was. Now, spirit didn't pull me out of a hole. They communicated with me. Hey, do you want to come out of this hole? And my answer was yes. They're like, right, well, follow the path, set plans, make goals, commit to them. Okay. Don't commit to outcomes. You need to detach from outcomes. Because again, some of the times that things don't eventuate for us aren't because we're not worthy of them. Isn't because we didn't do something right. It's because there's something else that spirit wants us to learn before we get to that stage. Okay. So don't take, outcomes as being, some sort of judgment from spirit, okay? Because often that has nothing to do with it. Often it's because we're maybe not ready. And spirit are just trying to say to us, hey, there's something else that we need to be doing to get ready, okay? Spirit don't want to punish you. They want to actually give you the absolute best foundation to build upon. And the only way that can happen is by completely stripping you back, right? People need to stop fearing the tower. The tower is designed to strip back anything that was built on a false foundation that is eventually bound to crumble anyway. Welcome the tower when you see it and use it. Know that it is an opportunity, not a punishment. Okay, I want you guys to remember that. Opportunity, not punishment. That is what the tower energy is. Okay, so if it has to crumble, babies, it has to crumble. I was just talking about justice, right? I've got justice sitting on the bottom of this deck here. Okay, spirit don't want the fucking worst for you, right? Ace of Wands is here. They want the fucking best for us. But if we're not ready for the best, then they are going to hold back on a particular outcome until we work out the best way to navigate it so that it can be sustainable, so that it is long-term security, so that the foundation has no cracks in it, so that anything that is built upon that foundation is going to be solid. That is how you create legacy. That is how you create generational wealth. My God, how my phone can get internet and my computer, I don't know, man, my computer just disconnected over here, so I'm over here, right? But I did just tell you guys in that members live as well to absolutely step up into speaking up, right? Making sure you are speaking up and speaking out about injustice, right? Let me just see if I can refresh this. Because I can't even get comments up there, right? Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Fucking. This is when I need Darren to come and work out if I'm just being retarded or what's going on. Okay. Yep, that's a good yes or no. There we go. That's a straight up yes or no I can give you. All right. Let's have a look. Why not? Oh, yes. All right. That's a yes. So, yeah, there could be some sort of plotting. So it's coming up as a Two of Cups too, which is a yes card. So yeah, so they are. Somebody's trying to impact some sort of close bond, close relationship. So yeah, I'd definitely say just keep your wits about you. Yeah. So yeah, there is someone trying to cause some sort of problems there. All right. So just be mindful. Try not to, I wanted to say as well, try not to be reactive to whatever this is as well, because that's going to get a rise out of whoever this person is. All right. You don't want to give this person any more energy than you need to. I guess it's just something to be aware of and be mindful, but definitely don't give this person, definitely don't give this person the kind of reaction that they're hoping for, because that's going to be satisfying for this person. And that's exactly what it is. It's reactive, it's reactive. Yeah, look, I can feel it too. There's been a resistance on my internet shit going on for a little bit here of something trying to block out and distort the energy. Because again, there's people that don't like the message that I give. There's people that don't like when I talk about these other tarot readers, right? Who are fucking out here just trying to make profit off of people's fucking pain as opposed to actually giving you guys the actual fucking truth, right? It is, if you have been broken, I'm going to say it like this. If you've been broken up from your ex, right, for forever and a fucking day, and there's no real good reason that you're still listening to these toxic tarot channels, right, then these people are fucking feeding off your toxicity and keeping you stuck there, right? You are also stuck in a toxic mindset that you need to get out of, okay? Because every bit of content that you're listening to, yes, we should, know about anything that's happening in the past, and we're going to be aware of that shit. But how often does spirit pull us away in my messages to keep us from looking back so that we look forward, right? Stop letting people keep getting you stuck and caught up in the past, okay? These people love to profit off of your fucking pain, and you need to be mindful of who you're listening to, right? There's not to sit there and say, oh, everybody should be listening to me. No, because I'm not the messenger for everybody, okay? The way that I deliver messages is only for those who are here to hear it in the way that I deliver it. But no, some people need a softer approach. Some people need a much more gentle approach. Some people don't like to listen to swearing. Right? Again, I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to be everyone's cup of tea. So again, whatever projections and shit and opinions that people like to fucking think about what I should or shouldn't be doing, I don't give a fuck about what you think, right? I'm doing what spirit are telling me, okay? And maybe you've got a calling with another group of people, but with my soul tribe, this is how we do it up in here, right? This is how we do, okay? But I want you guys to be mindful, right, of your own toxicities, and are you allowing yourself to get caught up in these channels, right, and these fucking tarot readings that give you nothing good, okay? Because what progress is looking back going to give you? Is that going to keep your head fucking looking forward in the direction of new opportunities? No. A lot of you guys do love my tea, right? Right, but that's why we are a soul tribe. That's why your vibe attracts your tribe. And that is why I keep my tribe accountable to this shit, and why I say the things I say, because I'm not about to excuse any of my tribe's behavior. No. Right? Don't let these people feed you toxicity that keeps you stuck and bound so that they can make money off of you. That's what these people are trying to do. That's what almost makes me despise tarot. This is why I don't call myself a tarot reader. I'm a psychic. I'm a medium. I have all the fucking 7 clairs, right? But a tarot reader? No, I'm not a tarot reader. I may use tarot in my readings, right? But I'm not here to keep you looking back. I'm here to help you guys make change, okay? I'm here to help you guys see the truth of your potential and to step into your power so that you can create the world that you want to create. But not to harp on about your fucking toxic ex while you're still sitting there worried about that. That means you are still codependent on that energy. That means you haven't healed enough to be able to move on. Again, unless there's some sort of current, present fucking energy that these people are impacting you, why do we need to look at the past for? Unless there's something you haven't quite learned yet. Again, who gives a fuck what they're doing, right? You should only be worried about what you're doing moving forward. It's the most important thing. Your healing and your growth is the most important thing. And you cannot heal and grow, right, if you're still in the same place you were where you were stuck. It's basic and simple. If you're finding that you have become addicted to tarot, and I understand it happens to the best of us. It happened to me before I started my channel. And that is when I fucking realized I needed to get up here. I needed to get up here and overcome my own fears to be able to guide you guys away from some of this toxicity. And it's not to say, and as I said that, it was 44:04 on the timer. It's not to say I'm here to protect you guys from this shit, right? It's not to say that these other readers don't have potential, but they don't have a growth fucking mindset. And they don't encourage you guys to grow. They encourage you to keep coming back and feeding off that toxicity so that you stay caught up in your head on this shit. But do any of them tell you to stop watching their fucking channel? To stop watching this toxic shit because it makes no difference to your life now? Unless there's actually something happening that you need to know about the past, do not watch toxic tarot that has no other message besides these fucking cards. And let me tell you, if you are watching tarot readers, right, that are using tarot, okay, which was designed based off of opening up 12 portals of astrology, okay, and they are not titled for particular signs, stop reading them. They have no fucking idea what they are fucking reading or what they're tapping into, okay? And I am going to get quite fucking harsh on the fucking spiritual community. Why? Because these people should know fucking better. These people should fucking know better, but they don't, because they don't want to elevate. They don't want to learn, okay? They don't want to understand what the fuck tarot is actually all about. You cannot open up 12 fucking portals at once and read with tarot, okay? You are opening up to all sorts of fuck shit and crossing fucking lines, giving people messages, right? Where people's own delusions and paranoias of the past because of their trauma think, oh my God, my ex is doing this, my ex is doing that. And your ex isn't even doing fucking shit. It's you in your own mind of paranoia because you haven't fucking healed, and the shit that you are being fed, which is leading you to believe shit that isn't truth. Okay? And that is so fucking dangerous. And the fact that people in the spiritual realm, in the world, condone that shit and don't fucking stand up for it, there's something fucking wrong with this world, right? If we think there's something wrong with the fucking world on a general scale, then we need to be looking in our own fucking backyard of the spiritual community here, how fucking wrong some of these practices are. If it doesn't encourage you to move forward, if it doesn't tell you to cut your toxicities off, if it doesn't keep you accountable, it is not healthy, okay? Stop worrying about what other people are doing and projecting all that shit at everybody else and start looking at what you're doing, okay? It is fucking simple, right? I do have a level of expectation from those of you that are here with me on the daily, right? I do expect better from you guys because I've been drumming this shit into you guys for long enough for you guys to know, right? That shit is unhealthy. Now, for those of you that are addicted to toxic tarot, listening to repeat tarot, getting the same messages over and over, do you know how much time you are wasting not moving forward in life, doing absolutely nothing with all of that, right? Spirit needs you to be mindful of what is going into your ears right now, okay? Start changing the channel. Flip it to maybe 1 to 2 readers, okay? Maybe you get 2 different readers, one who's a tarot reader, one who's more like me, where we channel messages. I do oracle, I remote view, okay? I have all the different elements that I bring together on my channel, okay? But please stop watching repeat toxic tarot from 50,000 fucking channels. You need to stop doing that. In those times where you feel like you're about to do that, I want you to go listen to some sort of detox meditation, some sort of frequency, healing frequency. I want you guys to break the fucking toxic cycles that you guys are in, because it is not doing you any good. You are feeding off negative energy, and that is the intent that these tarot readers who pay for their subscribers, okay, who pay for these bot accounts. You're going to imagine, right? How do you think, right, some of these... How the fuck, man, people have got 100,000 fucking subscribers, right? And all they do is read toxic fucking tarot. And that's a part of the spiritual community, is it? Because I'm telling you, that spiritual community aren't like that, okay? We don't sit there and involve ourselves in repeat toxic shit, right? While we get fed nothing good. While we get no encouragement or messages of accountability, right? And that's what Spirit will always do through me, is make you guys accountable, okay? That's why I had to take accountability in my own life for the fuck shit that I had done. In order to be able to be this, right? This is what Spirit have prepped and primed me for, okay? And so I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's okay that you watch, 20 fucking toxic tarot readings a day. No, it's not. You're toxic. It's a toxic addiction, okay? It's an addiction that you need to drop. Switch it up for something, okay? Switch it up for, like I said, listen to different frequency meditations, whatever, but start switching that shit up, okay? Listen to motivational podcasts, motivational speeches. Start filling up your time and your energy with things that are productive, that are going to set you on the path that you want to be on, not the path that you didn't want to be on, because that is all those channels and those readings are doing, okay? Again, if you are genuinely unsure about the status of your relationship, when new love might come in, by all means, yes, get a read, right? Get a new love read. But don't sit there and become fixated on it to the point of it's an addiction and you are becoming toxic, okay? Do not allow yourselves to slip in this whole facade of spirituality when it actually isn't. What it is a very good fucking marketing ploy, aimed and targeted at people who desperately want to be saved, okay? But these people can't save you because they have no wisdom to give you. They don't care to tell you that you're being toxic by watching their channel every day. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hold up 2 seconds. Back to it. But like I said, guys, don't let these people feed you energy, right, that you're trying to move away from. And don't let these people mask their channels as spirituality and healing. A true healer does not keep you stuck in a past energy, looping on the same thoughts. A true healer teaches you the skills, okay, to heal yourself, to grow, to have success. So if there is nothing more than tarot, I'm sorry, it's not spirituality. It's toxicity. Be mindful of what you're absorbing. I'm going to keep saying this until this message needs to no longer be set up in here, okay? Don't feel shameful or guilty, but be mindful and be aware of what your behaviors are at. 22 past 1, right? It is time to change, okay? It is time to change. You guys are leaders, not followers, right? Especially you guys, Leo, especially my Leos, right? You are here to lead, not to follow, not to be led astray by false prophets, tarot readers trying to make money off of your pain, off of your suffering, okay? That is not how we lead ourselves, okay? Unless you want to lead yourselves into a space of failure, unless you want to lead yourself into a world of toxicity and repeat patterns and cycles, then by all means, go down that path. Then I'm not the channel for you, because every time you come up in here, you are going to be triggered to grow. You are going to feel some type of way sometimes when you have to self-reflect, right, about some of the things that I say. Even I do. That is why, I'm saying 1, 2, 3, right? Take inspired action to move forward and to cut these energies and these channels out of your healing journey, because it's not healing you. Being right about how fucked your ex was, tell me, what does that give you? What does right being? Does it mean anything? Did that get you to your next relationship successfully? Did it get you that career advancement being right? No, it didn't get you shit, okay? So who gives a fuck about being right? You know, once you're right, it doesn't matter. Move on from that, okay? But stop feeding, right, these people your energy, because this is what they feed off of. These readers out there that give you nothing good, right, that don't keep you accountable, that don't make you look at yourself and only outwardly look and project that at everyone else, they are not true beings of spirituality, okay? They are literally working for the fucking dark side, and half of you guys are walking around here unable to see that. And they make money off you doing this. Why do you think they post so many readings per day? To keep you hooked. Why do you think I only fucking do one member's live? I do 2 members' lives a week, right? And I read maybe 1 reading a day. This is why I won't do repeat reads a day. Because I'm not here to keep you guys trapped up and caught up in toxicity. I'm not here to make money off of your pain and keep you stuck so that I can keep making money off of you from ad revenue and fucking... That is despicable, okay? Open your eyes, guys. It is time to really open our eyes and pour that concentration, that time of listening into something that is going to be beneficial, all right? So again, whether that be meditations, healing frequencies, motivational speeches, something that is going to push you, okay, to grow, not to stay stuck and stagnant being like, oh, well, my ex is a fuckwit and I was right. That's good. That's great. But where did that get us? Nowhere, all right? Anyway, on that note, I am going to end it here. 13 in the room, 31 likes, 4. Number 8, okay? Spirit are trying to keep us protected. Spirit are trying to lead us towards abundance, stability, growth, okay? So if I have to keep making these speeches until, you know, it's been heard by everyone who needs to hear it, then, oh geez, for those of you who get this, please bear with me, right? Please bear with the rest of us or the rest of the crew as we elevate, okay? Because this is a team effort. We are here as a tribe, okay? Whether you're the Cancer tribe, the Leo tribe, or just the general soul family tribe. I don't even care what placement you are. If you are a part of this tribe, know that the reason why we sometimes have to go back to this, not only just so that we can rehear that message ourselves, because certain people haven't heard it for the first time and they need to, all right? So again, if you're going to get off of here and you'd normally go on to listen to another Toxic Tarot read, go please listen to a healing meditation, all right? Go get yourself grounded. Go do a sacral chakra activation. Activate that creativity. Go do a solar plexus chakra to heal the way that you see yourself, all right? Heart healing, right? Go do the work, okay? But please do not go back to another channel right now after we've just had this speech and go fill yourself up with toxicity, because spirit are going to be highly disappointed that I had to sit here and do all this for you to just go back to that and feed those energies. And I get it. It can be addictive, but it's time to break those habits. It is time to make those changes, right? I love you guys more than you can possibly fucking imagine, right? To have to sit here and fucking be a psychopath on screen like this, right? And have people's judgment and me have to energetically hear the whispers in the background, right? You know, lucky I've got a good, strong, solid, fucking my chakras are solidly aligned right now that I can sit here and do this for you guys. But I need you guys to do this for yourselves, all right? I need you guys to believe in yourselves, to trust yourselves, trust your intuition. What you know is what you already know, okay? Now let's start learning new things. Let's start growing. Let's start elevating. Let's start getting that success that we want to. And then you can, then when you get there, you can be like, see, I fucking told you so, right? To these exes, these people that doubted you. But right now, while you're just focused on being right about the fuck shit they did, you're being wrong towards yourself in your own achievements, all right? I love you guys so fucking much. I will be back tomorrow. All right? Mwah. Love you, babies. Get a good rest. Bye for now.